Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, I'm Dita Nabillah. I am from 4BB class. So now I would like to review a journal article. The title is Feature Film Scriptwriting Quality Issues KL Vampires Film 2019. This is a journal of academic research in business and social sciences. The author of this journal are Nurhafizah Binti Kmarudin and Ahmad Azlan Syah bin Abdul Rashid. It was published on 7th of November 2021. The volume number of this journal is 11 and the issues number is 11 and the page is start from 362 to 371. The contents of this review, there will be first, introduction, second, analysis and discussion, third, conclusion, and the last one is references. Let's start with the introduction. The advent of advanced technology in global filmmaking to some extent influenced the Malaysia film industry to keep pace with the global progress mainly in Southeast Asia. Although this country's film industry is still progressing, especially in terms of editing and revenues collection, but the film industry is still facing various problems. There are some great films that have a good storytelling plot but failed on the revenues collection. Malaysia film industry high collection films are dependent on the popularity of the actors, directors, and the producers. Just take the example, the film KL Vampires 2019 is one of the less popular local films in Malaysia. Therefore, this article emphasizes on low revenues collection that have quality from the aspect of the script writing. The script writing itself is very important because the writer needs to make sure that the work is the quality and acceptable by the audience. The researchers agree that producing quality feature film script is not very easy thing compared to writing a literary work. The scriptwriter needs to move the prose into the form of the dialogue and imagine each visual element that wants to be highlighted in the screenplay. But however, the quality film scripts can be beneficial in practice and can help change the standard of script writing to a higher level. In this article, the researchers will examine the problem why the quality of script writing is still low. Just take the example. An undeveloped story idea, the profit or pleasure rather than the producing a good story quality. The script filled with non-universal conflict. The audience lack of understanding in film narrative value. And the last one, the wrong script visualization by the film directors or the actors. By mentioning some of the problems means that the researchers needs to be solved. The problem needs to be solved to help the film scriptwriters in preparing to generate the quality of the script. The second are analysis and discussion. There are 3 points that have been analyzed and discussed by the researchers. First, the problem of lack quality scripts in Malaysia's film. Second, the role of the writers in writing the script. The third one, the importance of the quality of the script. First, the problem of lack quality scripts in Malaysia's film. Overall, the informant said that the script quality is very important in film work. There were various problems they were received throughout their service in the film industry. There are some weaknesses in terms of the acting skills of the actors and the audience taste of the story and the characters. First, let's talk about the weakness of the acting skills of the actors. Acting skills can have an impact on a film. This process is an actor skill that needs to be applied in order for the characters to succeed and to be able to provide understanding to the audience. But unfortunately, many actors are lack of feeling and didn't understand the characters in the script. Because of this weakness, it will be affect the quality of the scripts because they are not able to make the interpretation of the characters and the depiction of the movement of the story formed by the scriptwriter. Not only that, the acting skills are less, so it didn't look real and realistic to illustrate the entire content of the story. So, if the acting skills are less, of course, the quality of the script will be less because it is not in the line with the character's delivery. So, each characters in the script depicts a visual in a screenplay. Take, take the example at the casting selection of the event of KL vampire villains. So many scenes didn't reach the audience because the actors need to have the equipment in terms of the appearance and ability to bring the fighting scenes on a particular characters according to the action in the script. This lack of this acting means that it can be disturb the tone of the dialogue. So the tone of the actor determines the audio pictures and the type of dialogue and the visual the characters for the film. The problem of lack quality in film script is also related to following audience tastes of the story and the characters. The audience is easily influenced by the produced film work, so that everyone has a different taste of the story. Like KL Vampire film, it has own fans. So still, the audience decision don't determine the quality of a story or the overall feature film. The choice of film depends on the desire of the audience as the right of the customer to watch the film or vice versa. Even the film is good or bad, it was depend on the evaluation or choice of the audience. In Malaysia, scriptwriters and producers need to look at the taste of the audience and the type of the stories they can watch, so it can make the audience can understand the film easily. So in this section, the researchers can see that the development to advance in script writing is quite difficult because the film script must be determined through the taste of the audience. So these factors causes the problem of the poor quality script that the writing work is not appreciated by the audience because it is not open to understand the narrative artistic value of the film. The second is the role of the writers in writing the script. The quality of script writing is seen in various forms of roles of writers as they are the ones who will determine the issues of the lack of the quality in script writing. Every individual needs to have a role of competence in themselves to produce quality work. There will be progress initiatives in producing good works. To upgrade the skills of the scriptwriter to make the scriptwriting quality is getting better and better, first of all they need to discuss. Through discussion, they will gain a lot of information about all the scene by scene, process, characters, edits, and the storyline. On that part, they can correct errors or omissions in the script writing. Second is the reading. So when the writers read a lot, they indirectly learn the basic of the storytelling, the new concepts, and the ideas. The last one is watching and international films in all of the genre. So the informant suggested that the local scriptwriters need to watch a lot of various genres of international film and understand every detail or the artistic element in that film. The third one is the importance of the quality values of the script. There are some values which give the importance to human beings in shaping human beings in terms of the culture, knowledge, social interaction, creative thinking, emotion, and feelings. Every value in a person will not able to satisfy all parties. The researcher's argument is undeniable that the values to satisfy all parties are very difficult because every human being has a different way of life. But however, the importance of these values is seen a positive development to advance the quality of script writing in filmmaking. Among the importance of values are critical thinking, looking at the world of the environment, and exposure to artistic value. Now let's talking about the critical thinking. Critical thinking is a value capable of creating quality film script writing. The film industry needs a competition of imaginative and creative thinking. The critical thinking means someone who is involved in evaluating, observing, and developing their skill clearly to create. If they do not practice critical thinking, will give a weak factor in forming a quality script. And to come up with interesting ideas, every human being needs to have the value of the critical thinking in a planned manner. The second is seeing and observe the world in different forms and unique environments. It is also a value of importance to the scriptwriters to produce an imaginary world logically. Means that the writers need to build the script well so it doesn't look fake and can be accepted by the audience. The last one, exposure the value of the artistic. Exposure the value of the artistic art in filmmaking can raise the importance of the quality of the scriptwriting. There is no denying the society in Malaysia lacks exposure to the value of the artistic art. The, the researchers' argument is that the younger generation in school is already applied towards higher education. Therefore, they are less aware of artistic value, whereas in the film there are artistic value they are highlighted to the audience. In a film, artistic art aims at the expression of an artist to highlight the superiority of sublime the creativity. And in here, the scriptwriters have a mission, goal, and vision of the artistic value that they want to show to the audience through their scripts. So when the audience is exposed to the importance of realistic value in the film, it will improve the quality on local film script writing. The last part of this review is conclusion. Overall, this study was conducted to look at the issues of the scriptwriting quality in the success of the KL Vampires film 2019. The study showed that the scriptwriters were satisfied with the work. However, the quality is less prominent because there are various problems that arise so that there is a lack of quality in the scriptwriting. The problem of the lack quality scripts in Malaysia's film there are the weakness of acting skills of the actors and the audience taste of the story and the characters. The result of this study found that the issues of the scriptwriting quality did not occur entirely from the scriptwriter, resulting in poor quality scripts. The quality of the script has a different understanding based on the length of experience of the scriptwriter in the film industry. So that's why the scriptwriter needs to upgrade their skills by themselves. So we can conclude that each parties in filmmaking needs to work together to complete to one goal to make a quality of the film success. Here are the references of this journal article. Alright, thank you very much for watching my video. If you have any question and suggestion regarding my presentation, kindly ask and tell me through LMS or WhatsApp group. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.